very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whomever been watching a different sort of time period. I literally welcome you all to this another video session. So probably it is my first video for the year of 2024, and I hope you are eagerly waiting for the post which I have been posted regarding OSI model. What are the different important questions that is basically been asked in interview, and its importance. Everything will be covering in this, so please stay tuned and do your subscription to this channel and share the channel as soon as possible for getting the latest update regarding any cyber affairs. So let us begin regarding what actually it is and how actually it is. So going to have an understanding regarding what actually OSI model is and what are the different layers which is being available in this model. Everything will be covering in this chapter. I hope it is very fruitful. And coming to OSI model, right? So OSI basically stands for Open System Interconnection Model. Okay, so because why it is called Open System Interconnection? Because it is connecting between one layer to another layer, one to another. Okay, one to another interconnection, one to another connection. Okay, so is a conceptual framework. Okay, when we discuss about OSI model, right? So it's a conceptual framework used to understand how different networking protocols and technology interacts. Okay, int consisting of seven distinct layer. Okay, so these are the seven distinct layer, so each playing a specific role in the communication processes. Okay, for from the physical transmission of data to the application layer where end user activity occurs. Okay, so the OSI model provides a comprehensive view of network communication. So it makes a view of how actually the network works, or we can even in a very streamlined manner, if I say, it makes a connection between the network as well as the communication of one to another layer. So coming to physical layer, so physical layer is all about mediums like we can have data link. We have different monitors. Okay, so these all CPUs, these all devices comes under physical layer. Then after data link layer, where error detection, flow of control, everything comes under that. We have a network layer for network addressing, routing, every aspects. Transport layer, where end user or end-to-end occur controls, error occurs. Then after session layer, where authentication processes and session permission is been. Presentation layer is all about coding into ones and zeros, the form of encryption and decryption. Application is all about message format and human machine interference. Okay, so coming to importance of OSI model in cybersecurity. So, what is the main importance of OSI model or Open System Interconnection model in cybersecurity? One is network protection. Why? Because see, so in the OSI model serves as a foundation for implementing robust security measures. Okay, by understanding the specific responsibility of each layer, cybersecurity professional can develop a comprehensive strategy, okay, to protect the networks from various threats, including malware, unauthorized accesses, and also even we can say data breaches. Okay, this because of what? Network protection. Again, I say network protection is all about robust implementing robust measures, or we can say implementing a specific technological innovative ideas uh, where we protect, prevent, and remediate the things which has been available. Okay, so that's how actually the network protection basically comes into role in the form of OSI model. Coming to that, then after we have data encryption. So understanding the OSI model is very essential, folks, because why? It is implementing encryption technology at different layers. Okay, encryption basically ensures that the confidential data, okay, which remains secure during the transmission, and also prevent unauthorized interpretation or even say tampering. Okay, so thus significantly enhancing the overall cybersecurity postures. Okay, so this is how actually the data encryption basically works with firewall configuration. So firewall configuration is because why it happens is that the OSI model that basically guides the configuration of firewall, okay, to filter and monitor the traffic, okay, based on what? Based on a specific criteria, okay, across different set of layers. Okay, so this basic approach basically allows the organizations to establish an effective access control and protective sensitive resources from external threats. Okay, so this is how actually the firewall configuration model works when it comes for what? Network layer, not networking layer. Okay, so criticality of OSI model in cybersecurity. So what is the criticality? One is threat mitigation. By aligning the cyber practices or security practices in each layer of OSI model, basic organization can create a multiple triads defense strategies, okay, which basically enables the identification and mitigation of diverse cyber threat effectively. Incident response, everyone know that, because why? Understanding the OSI model aids in formulating or functioning the structured incident response plan, okay, and which facilitating swift and accurate resolution of security breaches and also the vulnerabilities identified within the network architectures. Regulatory compliance. The OSI model basically provides a symmetric approach, okay, for organization, okay, to comply with industrial regulations and also the standard basically related to data security, privacy and network integrity. Okay, so because what it happens is ensuring the legal adherence and mitigation or migration, okay, mitigation of potential liabilities. Okay, so this comes under what? Regulatory compliances. Okay, one is threat mitigation, incident response, regulatory compliances. Okay, so these are the three things which comes under the criticality of OSI model. Then after, top interview questions on OSI model. One is layer function. Candidate may be asked to explain the specific function and responsibility of each OSI model layer, demonstrating in their in-depth knowledge of network protocols and communication mechanisms. Then after, interviewer may often even ask about the OSI model contributes to strengthening cybersecurity measures and its role to ensure the data confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Real world application. Aspiring candidates might be promoted to provide practical example which basically illustrate the OSI model relevance in adhering network security challenges and also its implementation in diverse technological innovations. So these are the top interview questions on OSI model which has been basically asked. Network communication with OSI model. When we discuss about network communication with OSI model, so layered approach, and there is interoperability and troubleshooting efficiency. The OSI model basically facilitates what? It is a structured and organized approach to network communication. Because what actually happens is that it ensures a seamless integration of diverse hardware and also a software components. Okay, so interoperability. So by adhering the OSI model, right, standards and different network devices on the systems which basically effective communications with enhancing the data and also for fostering the interpersonability and connectivity of that. Okay, so this is how actually it works. Okay, about the interpersonability. Then after troubleshooting efficiency. So each layer of OSM model simplifies the process of identifying and resolving networks issues. Okay, and also enabling the symmetric troubleshooting and problem isolations. Enhancing security with OSI model. So how we can enhance the security of OSI model? Segmentation. The OSI model facilitates network segmentation, okay, enabling the isolation of different network components. That comes under the role of segmentation by containing the breach and preventing the lateral movement by potential attacker. Okay, again I repeat, segmentation plays a very crucial role, folks, because why it happens is that the OSI model basically facilitates the network segmentation. Okay, OSI model is all about network facilitation, network communication, network management, network authentication, network provisionability, networking study. Okay, because one layer to another layer, how actually the different layer provides a effective way for an organization to secure their measures in the form of security, in the form of confidentiality, integrity, and availabilities. Okay, so it's basically enabling the isolation of different network components. Okay, and also to contain the breaches. SS control. So utilizing the OSI model, basic organization can implement a gangular access control policies at different layers. Okay, basically it happens is what ensuring that only an authorized entities can interact, okay, with a specific set of network processes or resources. So behavior analytics all about what applying a concepts of OSI model. Okay, so then after security professionals can even conduct in-depth behavioral analytics, okay, to detect the anomalies and there also the potential security breaches across different set of layers. So this comes under what behavioral analytics. So implementing a secure protocol, SSL or TSL encryption and IPsec VPNs at the application layer. So as a secured socket layer and its successor transport layer security, TLSL. Okay, TLS provides data encryption and secure the communication channel between network entities. IPsec VPN, the OSI model guides the implementation of internet protocol security virtual private networking networks, okay, and also ensure the ensuring a secure private communication over public networks. Okay, so this is how actually it has been implementing the secure protocols, whether it is a SSL or it may be yeah, sorry for that, it may be IPsec VPN. Okay, so these two things we can configure and we can also check. Okay, one is SSL TSL encryption, that is all about networking encryption, networking successor, data encryption, and also secure communication channel, networking entities. Okay, so these all comes under what the SSL or TLSL TLS encryption. Then after IPsec VPN is all about the OSI model, which basically guides the implementation of network protocol security, or even we can say virtual private network, and ensuring a secure private communication over different public networks. Secure socket layer. Within the presentation layer, secure socket layer offers protocol conversation and encryption availabilities for securing data exchange between the systems. Challenges and solution of OSI model implementation. So complexity, integration, and continuous monitoring. So basic organization often encounter challenges in managing the complexity associated with implementing the security measures across all the 7 layers of OSI model. Definitely then after integration, when it comes for integration, right, so it basically ensures the seamless integration of security solutions at a different set of layers, and also while maintaining optimal network performing, or we can say performance, in a very common concern that basically requires strategic planning. Continuous monitoring. So continuous monitoring and updating of security protocols at each OSM model, right? Or we can layer are very essential to adapt and also to involving the cyber threats and vulnerabilities. So future trends in OSI model security. AI and machine learning integration. Definitely it helps because see, so integration of AI and machine learning technology to enhance the threat detection and mitigation strategies as is OSI model layers, and is a promising future trends in cyber security. Quantum safety cryptography within the evolution of quantum computing. Okay, the OSI model will definitely witness the emerging of quantum safety cryptography mechanism. Okay, to ensure long-term data security. Okay, then after IoT security standardization. So as we know, as the IoT devices becoming increasingly integrated. Okay, so the OSI model framework will pivot the defining standards and security measures for IoT devices. Okay, so this is how actually the real-time example of how actually the trends will become in the form of security, in the form of OSI model integration. Okay, so this is how actually the analysis folks regarding our OSI model. I hope it is a detailed explanation on how actually it works. But in my previous video, in my upcoming video, I'll be explaining each layer and its significance. Okay, so till then, please do a subscription and like.